Andy, what's happening, man? We've had all kinds of computer issues tonight. The daggone thing decided all of a sudden wanted to start doing updates. And then it kind of locked up. Oh, man, it's a mess. But maybe we got it straight now. Maybe. You get anything done on your Jeep this afternoon? Oh, me. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Being a little late, I don't know whether anybody would even get on here or not. I don't know. Damn it. I spilled my bottle of water. Oh, me. Okay. I guess you can hear me all right, Andy. I'm not sure. Hey, Hippie, how we doing, man? Yeah, we got thunderstorms coming all up in here. I don't know what the deal is on Wednesday night. Why we got thunderstorms coming. Seems like every time I get ready to go live, there come thunderstorms. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I weren't sure. I mean, it says everything was good, but hell, how do you ever know? But old Barry was happy today, though, man. He got to drive his truck around my neighborhood here. First time he got to drive it yet, so he was pretty happy about that. Then we got to put some brake calipers on the front of it. It's they're trying to stick. That rotors are rusty. That truck tore apart for we were told 3 or 4 years. Really not sure. So yeah, they're rusty. We then thought maybe they may clean herself up, and we bled the brakes, and they bled out all right. But I don't know. But we got the hood all sanded down today and primed up. And, passenger door, we did get it on and got it. Well, we put it on yesterday, but we got the door on, got it lined up, shimmed up, and the front fenders are shimmed up pretty close. That's a trick. That's can't get in a hurry doing that. You got to stop and think about every move you make, because what you're wanting to try to do counteracts on the opposite side of the door or the opposite end. So it's yeah, just a little aggravating, but can't get in a hurry. That sounds good, man. But when are you gonna crank it up? You worried me now. Now I done got a 454 sitting in my shop. Now we got to do a cam swap on. Yeah, Hippie, that's what we were talking today. It's more than likely, them rubber lines have been extended because of the lift on the truck. Yeah, I think we're ahead of the game to replace them lines. Just, it ain't 3 of them. It ain't not like he ain't spent a bunch of money on his truck. It's a little bit more. And I wouldn't mind, go ahead and put new calipers and rotors on the front while we're at it. Pull the front wheel bearings, go ahead and do all that. I mean, we've, this thing's been completely tore apart. And now we're going to paint the inside of the cab so it'll match the outside of the truck. You're probably pretty accurate on your timing, Andy. That thing ought to bust off. You know, if so what are you thinking? You're at 10, 12 degrees, somewhere that initial. Is that what you're thinking? Or your distributor locked down where it can't? That'll work, man. That'll work. Look, now you got to film it, good, bad, or ugly. You got to do it. Do what I do. I'm signal now. Seems like every time I go to start one up, I think the battery's hot. You go to hook the battery up, and it ain't about half nothing. So now you got to go drag a damn battery charger out. Makes you look real intelligent. Yeah, 10 to 12 initial. I'd want a little bit more if the starter. You know, if you run a reduction starter on it, a high torque starter, man, I normally like around 14, 15 degrees, but, you know, it's just opinion, depends. F10, F10 cab and ground effects painted today. That's cool, hippie. You need to be videoing all that stuff. Man, it was funny. That daggone, well, it wasn't funny, but that video I put out, Puddin's truck ain't happy. That thing, I don't know, it's just strange how it happens. You know, typically you get 100 or so views, and then it'll just sit there, and then you'll get 1 or 2 a week. That thing got like 500 views the first 3 hours or so. It was crazy. I didn't see nothing special about it. Okay, that's what I was wondering what it distributed. It got 12, 15 degrees of mechanical, whatever, you know. And it may not do but 8. It may do 18. So you really don't know until you try it. And you go from there. I had a timing retard. Hey, JB, what's happening, brother? I had a timing retard on that S10 because I had the distributor locked down. And I think the chip I had in it was 9 or 10 degrees retard, that it retarded the timing from where it was set. I'm gonna try up to 1500 RPM, 1200. I forget now what it was, somewhere in that neighborhood. You know, that's exactly right, Hippie. It's all in the springs. You know, what springs you got and what ones you're using, what pair. You know, you can crisscross them things all up every which ways. But yeah, that timing retard box I was using was just for nitrous skip is what it was for, MSD stuff. But I got the Puddin's carburetor all cleaned out. It's ready to roll. And that thing was packed right full. I honestly believe, after talking to my buddy's tow truck driver, and he had to tow a broke down car over to that boy's house that put all that stuff in the truck for Puddin. And that boy was saying he was glad that he had brought a car up there for him to work on, because he needed to get some gas out of one to put in Puddin's truck to get it running. Now, I don't know if that's what he done or not, but Puddin hadn't drove that truck 1 mile since that truck been totally redone. When it had the gas tank in it and all that, it drove fine. Put that brand new cell on, and new pump, new lines, and it looked like a handful of sand we got out of the fuel cell, not the carburetor. So I say I would hope somebody wouldn't have done that. Put gas out of a car that don't run, siphoned it out. Hey, Sean, what's happening, brother? And put it in a whole brand new fuel system, but don't know how it's got there. Doesn't matter. It really don't matter. Like I was telling Puddin the other night, I said, it don't matter. It is what it is. We got to fix it. So, hey, Jason, what's happening, brother? So we got waiting on fuel filters to come. He'd ordered two of those canister style. HCC, what's happening, brother? Hippie, I really don't know. I don't know where he got the stuff from. The fittings the ones that I looked at were all Russell. It was that black, the nylon braided hose. Was what he was using. So, CC, how we doing, brother? I don't know. It could have been trashing the lines. I'm gonna put it doesn't make any difference at this point in the game. The truck ain't worth 5 cents until we fix it. So let's fix it. So that's what we're doing. Waiting. Just waiting on the parts, the filters to get here, and then put her back together. It should be good to go, I hope. But he got me drifting down a road I really don't know if I want to go down or not. I'm doing this work for him. And he's trading me a twin turbo setup for a small block Chevrolet. So I reckon maybe I'll put twins on that S10. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go turbos or not. I think it's kind of cool, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. On eBay selling my Cutlass and the line head. Yeah, and that could have been the issue. We pulled the foam out of the cell, and the foam in that cell weren't below, I don't know, 2.5 inches tall. Of course, width of the cell, width and size of the cell, but only 2.5 inches tall. We got it pulled out, and yeah, you reckon, CC? And laid the foam out there, and as it dried, you could see the sand all in it. So either it was in the cell or either gonna blow through carburetor if I do it hippie. So I don't know, if the trash was in the cell or it was in the gas tank or it was in the lines, and just we don't know. But anyway, it is what it is, and we got to fix it. So that's what we're gonna do. Some more than Bud Light cans is what that thing was made out of, I reckon. So we got that. That's sitting over there to be done. And got, I say we got a bunch done on Barry's truck. And yeah, we got to make the wife's hoe happy. We got a new cam and all that's here for that. So hopefully next week we'll get on that and get that done. We'll try hippie. I mean, that's all we can do is blow a motor up. Not done that before, so it's not new there. Yeah, I really, blow through carburetor. I ain't no way I can do fuel injection right now. My fuel injection system just went into a new cam and all that mess for the wife's 17 Tahoe. That damn $1,300, I think is what that was. So we're going to start on that and do a cam swap and doing the DOD delete and was it the air fuel management delete? Maybe it'll live then. Maybe. We'll see what happens. I don't know. But I'm not real interested in working on that LS in that Tahoe. Damn motor sitting down there about 1.5 feet, it seemed like, right to start with. Looks like it'd be easier just to pull the motor out. Yeah, but I don't know. We'll see. My buddy over there, neighbor, he's a LS guy. He loves them things. He's done a bunch of DOD delete stuff and all that. So, he's going to help me do it. Or I'm going to help him do it. Let's put it the way it is, because I don't know nothing about them things. I'm just ready to I'll hand him whatever he needs, and we'll do it that way. So, it'll be interesting. But I kind of want to. I don't know. I kind of want to pull the motor out, pull the pan off, and check the bearings and stuff. I mean, they ain't got but 80,000 miles on it. It's been serviced like it ought to. Got good oil pressure, so I mean, bearings can't be eat up so bad. So, I don't know. Hey, Dean, how we doing? Hey, Mohawk. So we'll see. It's just, and me and like I say, Barry, my buddy, he's a carpenter. So we were talking today about closing in the lean-to on the side of my shop. That would give me another 14 by 24 foot of heated and air-conditioned concreted floors. So I could move all the, like the blast cabinet, the English wheel, and drill presses, and the valve grinding machines, all that stuff could get on over there, and the engines that are built or whatever. Hot tank. Could be, just over there out of the way and open up the shop a bunch. Well, hippie, you know, that's where I'm at. I'm just not. I don't care for the way they sound. They make good power. They do make good power, but they're unique. All right, see what happens, JB. Well, hopefully we'll be here. The damn computer will hold up. It gave me a fit today or this evening. I mean, I'm just not on the LS stuff. I'm just not a big fan of the tone of them. I mean, I know you can do the, what is it, a 4-7 swap or something like that on the cam, and that helps. But they just don't sound the same to me. But they do make good power. There's no doubt about that. Oh, Lord. Probably $50, $60. I would guess CC. I know I changed, last time I changed oil in my wife's Tahoe, it was, I think it's 6 quarts. I can't remember now. But anyway, full synthetic. And it was around $70 for the oil in the filter. Yeah, I mean, you go to a junkyard and get a 5.3, hang some turbos on it, blow it all to shit, and go get another one for $500 and do it again. You know, oh, you must have bought some oil today. Yeah, I'll go with you, JB. I'll go with you on that. Yeah, but you don't get a case of it anymore for $30. Yeah, you can't even buy the cheap junk, the recycled oil for $30 hardly.
Wow.
You know, it just don't happen. Yeah. Hell, I think, let's see, Rotella 1540 conventional oil was, I think it's about $20 a gallon, something like that. $71 a jug. Ooh. That'll hurt your feelings. So I guess there's no more than $19 oil changes anymore, that's for sure. Yeah, something's got to give. Something's just got to give. Oh, wait. Oh, man, it's, yeah. Well, we win. Well, you got to straighten the knife, JB. Well, can you straighten them? It does, hippie. It sure does. That's crazy, you know. That I mean, it's funny here. I don't know anywhere else, but diesel fuel is inching down pennies by pennies, and gas is creeping up pennies by pennies. They're going to meet each other here shortly. Hey, Lars, how we doing, brother? Yeah, and what's the difference in, I don't know, the transfer in Canadian money versus American money? Our money ain't much good here. It takes a bunch of it to do anything. Oh, boy. That's not what you do. $3.30 for a gallon here now. It's, I think, $3.40, $3.49, $3.50, something like that around here. Oh. Lars, did JB throw one of them across the shop yet? I think I probably would have by now. Oh. $5.72. How much gas is $5.72? Chewy. That would get in your pocket quick. Okay, so a gallon, $5.70. What octane is that? Daggone, we can get 93 for less than that. Yeah, that'll get in your pocket quick, won't it, man? Good gracious. That is unreal. Nah. Good gracious. I don't know that I've ever had to pay $5 and something a gallon for gas. I don't ever remember paying that much for it. 100%. Yeah. See, that's that's fair. That's 100% gas, good gas, 93 octane. You got no problem with that. Don't like it, but JB, I do remember that. But you didn't ever have about $3 in your pocket when it was 35 cents a gallon either. All right, Sean. Appreciate you being around, brother. We'll see you later. Yeah, it was some 35 gallon. Just think now with the money you make today and can buy gas for 35 cents a gallon. That'd be pretty good. Oh. True, Lars. True. But you used to get a half tank of gas for $3. Now you can't get a gallon for $3. Yeah. $0.17 a gallon. That's unreal. Oh, yeah, that is unreal. But shoot, you know what? I ain't got nothing to say for 17 cents a gallon gas. That would be unreal. But it's yeah. I might want to jump in. There it is. There's the link. I mean, if it got up around, if it went to $2 or so and stayed there, I'd be tickled to death. Yeah, you're right, hippie. You're right. Yeah, I just found out that North Carolina has just recently passed a law that I can put my side by side on the highway, get tags for it now, and drive it up and down the highway. I may do that. Just mess around with. Well, come on, Lord. But yeah. I mean, it's crazy, you know, the daggum, everything's gone sky high. Everything has. It's, Barry went and got a case of transmission fluid the other day for that truck. And, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, CC. I think he paid. What's up, bro?
What kind of crazy crap is going on?
How we doing? Yeah, they just sitting here flapping their jaws.
Well, hey, that's I think Barry.
That's right. That's right. I think Barry said he paid $7 or $8 a quart for transmission fluid the other day.
Yeah, I paid around at the dollar store $7.50 a damn quart. Oh crap, man!
Exactly, Tom.
This stuff's gotten completely out of control. I call for a
yeah. I mean,
I call for a civil war on all these oil companies.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Yes, sir.
It didn't cost them no more money to make that stuff than it did in the last 15, 20 years.
No.
Hey, well, enough of that. How's everybody doing?
We're here, buddy. We're here. We got old Tom's big block in the shop, so we're going to get right this weekend. I reckon do a cam swap in that thing and new valve springs and get it all set up to go in his truck.
I've been watching your videos, man. I've got off of commenting on a lot of videos, just thumbs up. We're done. I just been, trying to take care of my crap. So it's just thumbs up. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, he took it around my neighborhood today and drove it around some. So he's all happy now.
That's
What, Lars?
that's the main thing. You said he's all happy now. As long as he's happy.
Oh, yeah. Well, I told him this afternoon we were sitting out there drinking a drink, talking about what we were going to do tomorrow. And I said, let me tell you what's going to happen. We're going to hang that driver's side door on that truck, and we're going to start sanding on it. We're going to look at that thing, and you're going to do that giggle you do, and you're going to get you a Pepsi, and you're going to sit down in the chair, and you're going to grab your phone, and you're going to order a new door. I can go ahead and tell you that. He said, you think that's what I'm going to do? I said, I'll bet you $100 to a donut that's what you're going to do.
Just tell him I've been around long enough.
And if you don't do it, I'm going to be very disappointed.
And if anywhere else on the truck, it'd be fine, but that whole door needs a skim coat of Bondo. It looked like it's been hit with a chipping hammer about a dozen times. You're going to have to skim the whole door, and about the time you slam it about the third time, that Bondo's going to start cracking.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, just get into it, start sanding on it. And the quicker you do that, the quicker he'll order another.
Well, he may order it tonight because I know that's what we're going. That's exactly what's going to happen tomorrow. If I can remember, I'll turn the camera on in the morning and video him because he's going to do exactly that. We're going to hang that door. He's going to get aggravated with it, and he's going to sit down on his phone, drink a Pepsi, and he's going to order a door.
Yeah.
It's no big deal. We're changing them over from electric windows to manual anyway. We've got them totally gutted.
Right.
So.
I had a cousin of mine.
I mean, after spending.
I had a cousin of mine one time, man. He had it was a 54 King Cab pickup. And he decided he was going to rebuild this thing from the ground up. And we was putting so much Bondo in that thing. His dad come in there one day and he goes, dude, if you haven't wrecking this thing, we're going to have to call out the whole damn highway department to clean up the Bondo. Because we was piling that shit everywhere.
I may have told you that, but that's exactly what happened to my cousin's 70s split bumper Camaro. He got in a wreck with that thing. He had bought it. It was all pretty paint. Boy, that thing was sweet. He got in a wreck, and Bondo fell out of every orifice there was in that car. They were out there with flat shovels and baskets getting up Bondo. Yes. I mean, that car damn near fell apart.
Oh, crap. But he ended up selling that little truck for like $15,000. So he done good with it. I feel sorry he got it bought. I feel sorry he got it bought.
Yeah. Well, hey, Damien, how you doing, man?
He's got rent, don't he?
Don't be talking to Damien.
Do I? Yeah, Barry's got probably $4,000 in that truck right now. And you got to put wheels and tires on it and an exhaust system. That's the two main things it's got to have.
That's not bad.
If he winds up with that, if he winds up with $7,000 in the truck when he get through,
that's great.
That ain't bad. That ain't for what it is, totally off the frame restoration. There's not every bushing on it's been replaced. Every bolt's been cleaned and painted. About tartar painting bolts.
He'll try to buy you one right now that's in that shape for that much.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have no idea what one would cost you. Fresh motor, fresh transmission, fresh U joints, everything in it's fresh.
More than than what he's got in it.
Yeah, all the AC stuff is new. The accumulator, the evaporator, got a compressor to go for it. So it's pretty nice. You know.
Mohawk 62. Where did Mohawk say?
I guess so,
It's
C3.
something derogatory.
Yeah, CCI said the secret to thick filler is the grade of steel wool that you use to hold it.
Did you put it on screen wire first? Did you put it on screen wire?
Yeah. Hell, you growling that hush. Well, damn dog laying in here on the floor growling. But yeah, I mean that truck would probably be worth $20,000, but I mean Barry wouldn't sell it. He won't. Damn if I wouldn't.
Yeah. A lot of people don't go back and watch my videos. I had a 70 CST10 that me and Lawrence completely rebuilt that. It is frame on, but we completely rebuilt that truck. And the guy's driving it now. And I'm like, and he's like, I can't get more than $5,000 out of this truck. I said, are you shitting me? I said, I wouldn't sell that thing for 30 grand. Screw that shit.
You can't buy another. You can't replace it.
Yeah.
You know.
And
Well, the aggravating part about it, we wanted to do like y'all been doing, just pull the cab and the bed off the damn thing. That's really get after it, but he wasn't into all that at the time. But that's what that truck
Well,
was.
it takes much. Yeah, and that with us having a lift right here, it makes it real simple, and it makes it so much easier.
Right.
That shit trying to work underneath of it, and y'all on the ground, scooting around on your back.
Yeah.
At least we're fortunate, we can walk underneath of it.
Yeah, me and Laura spent, I guarantee you, it was like 8 months redoing this whole.
Well, when I first started watching your channel, y'all had just gotten to working on that truck good. And seemed like for a long time it stayed there, or it showed up on the weekends, and y'all worked all weekends on that thing.
Yeah.
Hey Terry, how we doing, brother?
Some of that
Yeah,
was
you're
the
outnumbered tonight, Terry. You're the only fourth man in here.
The only poor man. Nah. Poor. Oh, poor. Oh,
Ford.
Okay. Oh.
Poor with a D. So those knives, you can't do nothing with them?
Yeah, just grind them some more.
But that little 70 CST, man.
You talking about knives?
Oh.
Can't do nothing with them.
Which knives?
The ones you was complaining on in the chat earlier that are big.
Oh yeah, they was sitting on there doing this. Yeah, that's the crap I'm getting nowadays.
Now, with something like that, is that fixable, or is it just junk?
Oh, it's junk. They run it into a metal bar. Yeah, the stuff sits on the metal bar, and they run it in till it's just sitting up against it so hard it just warps everything. And you can't do nothing with that crap.
You can make you some ninja stars out of them.
Yeah, exactly. When them little things are sharp, though, man, you're dead.
Yeah.
That was
Now, what do they cut with them?
Paper tubes, like a tape would be on, or a toilet paper roll tube,
Uh-huh. Huh.
But they run them in
That's
shapes.
interesting.
So you'll have another one over here, and they'll just be.
Yeah, there'll be like 16 in a row, and then just going in, bam, 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 and cutting.
Yeah, they'll have that paper core rolled down, and then all these, going through, just to whatever size. If it's a roll of duct tape, the core on the inside, or toilet paper roll, or whatever.
Okay. Hey, Barrows, how we doing, brother?
Oh, don't even talk to him either.
Why? Well, he's another Ford man. Now there's two of them in here.
Oh, crap.
Terry, yeah, Terry called him back up.
I'm just picking at you, Rose.
Get in this house.
Oh Lordy, but yeah, it's been a pretty good day, man. We got right much piddling done on the truck. You know, a whole lot of little things needed to be done. But so we got to hurry up though. Daggum deer season's coming now.
It's not far along. I mean, it's not far from here.
No, I mean, hell, our bow season starts mid-September.
Don't forget about this. Right. No national.
I'm pretty sure I ain't gonna make that.
Oh, dude, you're so far away. It'd take you a crap ton of money to get there, especially dealing with your grandson and stuff. You know.
Yeah. I'd love to, but I don't know. I'd almost rather jump on an airplane and fly down. Yeah, well, I hope y'all do.
We're gonna come out there one day and visit you where you're at.
Yeah, Lars is going to drive.
Come on.
He's going to. Yeah, I got confidence in that.
All y'all got to do is drive to work van, drive your work van, and come on.
Right.
Use the company credit card to get gas.
Then my damn cousin be calling me saying, "We need that van today." Well, you gonna have to.
It's broke down.
Carolina.
That's right. Exactly.
We'll get out there soon.
That'd be a long.
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah. He got this $700 out there.
Hey,
Dude, we never go.
Yeah,
we need to go pick up our two of them.
Do I?
And so we need to come up there and pick up a couple.
Yeah, that would be a long ride.
A couple of them $700, and then we need to pick up, you know, that 327 you had in the Blazer or in the S10, and you know,
It's still sitting in the corner of my shop. I need the room anyway. That's what me and Barry were talking about today, about closing in my lean-to and concreting that floor. And this is where I can get some mess out of the shop. You know, I got about 8 gallons worth of shit piled in a 5-gallon bucket.
Never mind.
Yeah, so we'll get it. We'll get it.
I'll get there. I just got to I got to get something to dry.
So it's you know, man. Yeah. Have you decided you're gonna mess on that transmission anymore?
Yeah, we're gonna tackle it this weekend. Just pull that servo back out of there. I went and got the O-ring a second ago or earlier today.
Yeah.
For that cover on the servo, because people were saying somebody might have put it in upside down, so or backwards.
I don't think that's the problem.
But we're gonna check that out Saturday, I think.
Yeah. That's a simple, you know, check and see.
Well, you pop it out, at least pop it out and check it. At least you'll know.
Exactly.
You know, that could be one more thing scratched off the list anyway.
Right.
No, go.
I honestly think the guy that rebuilt that thing done something really stupid. I have checked everything, and I I'm seriously, honestly, I've done everything right. So we'll just see how it turns out.
I think he froze.
I'm still waiting for Barry Rose to send me that.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to JB's Little Shop, man. Hope y'all enjoy the live. Hey, we're just here for y'all. Let's just, carry on with it. It'll all be great.
First responder said, get rid of that valve body.
Yeah.
I agree. Put the damn trash truck one in there.
Don't worry, first responder.
Dean, what's going on, Mr. Dean Stevenson?
Don't worry about first responder. If I can get forth, I'm coming to visit you.
I'll pinch you.
See, here he comes.
Back to your scheduled program.
Yeah, back to
Yeah.
the regular scheduled program.
The crap just shut down. It just stopped.
We didn't mean to piss you off that much, dude.
I'm, I don't know. I don't understand all this mess.
Hey, don't
Maybe
worry.
just a Wednesday night.
We'll take it over.
Like I've told some other people,
Well,
man,
you done saved my butt 3 or 4 times now.
you didn't have your weather balloon or your
Yeah.
spy balloon adjusted just properly,
Yeah. I don't
Crap.
know. I guess I need to hardwire this computer instead of having Wi-Fi, I reckon.
ASO. Look, hey, ASO. I'm going to tell you this right now. You took pictures of your car, and you took pictures of me and Laura's and put it on there,
that was
but I have not seen you standing in front of that car. I'm kind of skeptical if you actually have a car. So you need to do that. Just stand out in front of it. Hey, this is my car. All right, I'm done.
You might be onto something. Y'all, you might be onto something.
Oh,
JB got a point.
He's teasing you. He won't crank it up on film.
I think he found those pictures online.
exactly.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
seriously, man. I'm just playing. Oh crap!
He says, snake tag.
If y'all people meet me,
I feel bad for you.
there you go.
No, sir. No, sir.
That dang dog.
Lamb Lab sitting here bumping me, wanting to go outside. He hears something somewhere. Yeah.
I'm gonna get out there, man. There's something out there.
Well, Tom Thornton on here, my neighbor, he's diagonal across from me. He said his dogs were cutting up. So there's a damn coon or a fox or something, coyotes, a damn wampus cat or something. I don't know what it is.
One of them damn snipe.
But yeah.
Uh-oh.
Bear Rose is on it now. He's on it.
That's a good one.
He said ASO done bought a jug of rust off.
Bring
It
that
turned
feed
into a
up.
Harbor Frost blue tarp.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Just give
You
me
better not
crap.
bank on that Harbor Frost tarp covering it up very long.
I'm right there with Hippie Miller. With Hippie Miller, open that door up, find out what's outside. Let's get them, boy. Ain't no telling what they'll bring back.
Yes, sir. Open that door.
Might bring back the neighbor's food, house cat.
There you go. My dog got sprayed by a damn skunk the other night. Dude, she didn't like being
Look,
outside.
man, that mine with frozen turkeys, all kinds of crap.
There you go.
Yeah, it weren't nothing for that lab to come toting up a damn frozen turkey or a rotisserie chicken still hot.
Hey, no problem. Hey, we got the oven. Let's go.
Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah, she was bad.
Oh shit, yeah. I enjoy getting these lives.
Is that what it is, Tom? The damn big old cat.
Lately, I don't have a lot of time.
It's a
getting
lot of
this
fun.
First
Yeah.
responder to
Well,
right
you
there.
gonna have y'all gonna have to start doing a live one night a week every week.
Yeah.
I'm doing one Wednesday night. Y'all do one on Thursday night every week.
Well,
And
we
that'll work.
try to tread on people.
Yeah. There's about one every damn
Yeah.
night, it seems like. It
We
goes
try
live
not-
on Thursday.
And
Somebody-
I told Laura, I mean, seriously, I told Laura when I said, if we want to do a live, man, we'll just do it live. I really don't care who the hell is doing a live. You know, the people that's following us will
Yeah.
be on there. The people that ain't won't. You know, and
Dang.
it's a hard time scheduling that crap because if you get it scheduled, you need to be constant on every time. And right now, I just ain't got that kind of time.
You're not consistent right now, huh?
Nah.
Never consistent. This guy. Consistently inconsistent.
There you go.
I appreciate all of y'all that did hop in that little live I did this past weekend.
Yeah.
Up there at the racetrack.
Come on. Bailey got sprayed by the skunk. Yes.
That drag strip stuff y'all were filming the other night.
Yeah.
That was cool. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
See,
Anywhere
I thought about that.
I've raced all over eastern part of the United States. I have never, anywhere I've ever drag raced, and I've been to a bunch of tracks all my life. I've never seen cars racing against motorcycles. Never. They wouldn't do it. That was
And
the
it's
first
strange.
time I'd ever
They just-
seen that.
I don't know. That's just a track I've always gone to, you know, growing up. But they do it.
Well, and they've always
Yeah,
done that. They've always run motorcycles against cars.
Yeah, I mean, whatever they're doing, it's
They
kind of
have,
weird.
they've always run
do
cars.
Hey, I'll tell you what, they had junior dragsters out there.
Yeah, not next to cars.
No, but
They're
They
cool,
stopped
cool as
for-
hell.
they stopped the track and put the junior dragsters out there for like 45 minutes and let them do their thing. I think that's cool. If you guys don't think a little British Stratton engine will kick ass, you're definitely wrong.
Yeah, I enjoyed him. Yeah. Them little junior dragsters are cool. You know,
Yeah,
and it brings in a lot of kids and gets them interested in racing and stuff.
yeah.
That's what it's
It's an
about.
expensive damn hobby.
Don't worry, these were adults.
Yeah. It's all about the kids. But
Right. But yeah, I always thought, like you said, it was weird. They
But
run
I-
cars
yeah.
all the time they do. You never know what that bike's going to do down that track. And a car coming up, running up over some damn body. But I guess I got it figured out. They're an IHRA sanctioned track.
And NHRA.
Not even-
oh, really?
They do what they call the IHRA.
That's really surprising. Yeah, most of the tracks around here are IHRA or were.
Yeah.
There's some NHRA, but most of them are IHRA around here.
That's an old NHRA track.
Yeah, but IHRA is a little more liberal than the NHRA was. The NHRA was a little big money people, and IHRA was a lot more lenient, and it was more people of our criteria where we don't have a lot of money, and they would flex the rules enough that poor man could race.
Right. And that's what they do down there. I mean, yeah, I've always thought it's weird too. They run a bike, in a car. Now they won't run them damn rail cars, except for another rail car next to it. They bring them in on their separate damn runs.
See, now we raced when me driving drag, door cars. We raced rails all the time. That weren't no big deal.
Yeah.
But they're one of the hardest things there is to race because the damn things are 200 foot long. I mean, 200 inches long.
Yeah.
And you hear that motor, you hear it coming.
Right.
But the damn front wheels are already past you, and you're listening to the motor, and you're trying to judge at the finish line what you're going to do. And hell, he's already 3 foot in front of you. You ain't even seen them little bitty damn bicycle wheels go by you.
Yeah.
They would start doing things off, man, and they would do the burnout. Everybody hold up. Man.
But
It's gonna take him about 15 minutes to get this thing back, to the starting line. Because he's already in the track.
oh yeah.
Any time around the track's a good time.
Yeah, and I don't know why in the hell them boys running into mid low fives with a rail dragster that weighs 1,300 pounds. Why they've got to think they got to do an 8th mile burnout? That's the dumbest shit there ever was.
Yeah.
They're not laying rubber down out there; they're just driving.
Yeah.
They ain't got to back that elongated thing all the way back up.
All right.
Yeah.
If anything, they're damn pouring water and shit on down the damn past
That's
the
right.
60-foot mark.
Yeah.
On down the track.
I drove one a few times, and I don't like them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're no fun. You just get in it, point, and pull the trigger.
Right.
And it goes. They're not like a car. You don't know how to drive it,
Yeah.
Maybe it'll get
But
there.
for bracket racing, they're probably one of the. Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
I've never seen them win the bracket race down there with them rail cars. It's always been a couple of them old damn Nova 2s down there or some shit, or a freaking Dart or something, souped up like crazy. But they're always the ones that win that bracket race. Every once in a while, one of them rail cars.
Yeah, who
Get
won
in
that?
there,
Who won that last week?
Then,
The Dart.
well,
Yeah, it was
the guys here now that are the guys that are bracket racing serious here now, they're running a computer on the car. They go and make a time run, and let's say the car runs a 580. We'll call that 580. Well, he comes back and gets in the pits and punches in 585 or 590 in his computer. Well, that computer has wheel speed sensors tied all into it. So all he has to do is let go of the button on the starting line and have a good reaction time. The computer pulls time in, so it'll run exactly what he programs it to run. You know, as long as he programs it to run slower than what he run.
Right.
That's cheating. That ain't racing. To me,
Yeah.
I agree. Unless
You know,
you're
but-
going back, sitting there.
all
actually
them boys-
doing something.
I mean, these guys are pulling up here with big ass. Yeah, all these guys around here, man, are pulling up with big ass motorhomes, 35, 40-foot stacker trailers. You know, and got a couple of rail dragsters in there. You can't compete with that. You know, money will buy races. It will.
Money is where it's at.
But they what I don't understand why you pay $500,000 for a toy to go win $1,500 at a bracket race. Don't make good sense to me.
There you go.
You know?
Like this past
I mean,
weekend,
you better
it was
off.
$5,000.
Yeah, you're better off to go out there with your STM Blazer or the trash truck and just have a good time.
Yeah.
Well, like that guy with that damn white Kia, he'll win more money.
That
With
guy
that
cracks me
$10,000
the hell up.
They do on Tuesday nights. They're what they call a streetcar class. Street
Mhm.
car. One dude that's been
Yep.
winning in a '80s model IROC Camaro or whatever, and he's got a full roll cage and everything in it. It's not really a damn street car. It's tubbed out, got slicks on the back of it and shit. But as far
Yeah.
as their tech and everything runs, it's a street car. And there's been a boy that comes down there, and he's got old, I think Nova 2 or whatever. He runs as his race car whenever they're doing the Saturday big races. But he's been beating his ass with that damn Camaro down there on the street car night. Same night they do time trials, testing to and shit.
Uh-huh.
Damn race car. But that Kia, man, that dude in that Kia, he's won. I mean, as far as the bracket racing, he's
Yeah.
won in the past 2 years at least probably half a dozen times.
Look, man, my wife they used to have here at our local track, they used to have Friday night foot brake races.
Yeah.
And it was anything that didn't have trans brakes or no electronics, just a street race is what it was.
Yeah.
And my wife's Monte Carlo would run 11 O's in the 8th mile at 55, 56 miles an hour. She'd go out there and cut triple O bulbs and run dead on with a damn zero time and time again. You couldn't beat her. You couldn't beat it.
I was like,
I mean, my car was twice as fast, but she beat me every time.
Yeah.
You didn't know.
You just got to be consistent. My parents, whenever I first started going to that track, it's been like the 50s, but when I was growing up, late 90s and shit.
There you go.
They had a 97 Trans Am LT1. And that's where I grew up going down to that track. And they would just have, streetcar night, testing tape night, foot brake shit. And that's where I grew up down there at that track with that car. But like you said, it's just getting out there having fun, man.
Well, that's what the little track close to me is probably. Oh yeah. The local track for us was 10 minutes up the road, and that's where we were at on weekends and testing night, whatever that would have been, Wednesday or Thursday night. That's where we were at growing up. That's the whole time.
Yeah.
And
as a kid,
a lot of fun, That's,
as a little kid, we were over there, behind the bleachers throwing football and crap. We weren't paying nothing.
Oh yeah. Hey, Chevelle, how you doing? That's right. Yeah, we used to have a lot of fun. I mean, we growing up, my next door neighbor, he always had a drag car, and Newbern drag strip was 10 minutes from us. That was Friday night. Jacksonville, which was an hour away, that was Saturday night, and Kinston was Sunday. That was every weekend. Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday we were drag racing. So that's, hey Herb, how we doing, man?
Muscle car.
So that's
How's it going, Herb?
I just grew up on the drag strip.
Yeah. Me myself, man, I grew up at Beach Bend Raceway, and you know it's an HRA track, quarter mile, and I had so
Mhm.
much fun out there. Even if I wanted to run down the track and stuff like that, I went down the track 2 or 3 times, but I never was like time. It was just, hey, run that
Uh-huh.
little car against that one, you know, because it was all just dialing stuff in, and I
Yeah.
enjoyed that track. I
Oh
had a
yeah,
good
yeah,
time.
yeah. I've enjoyed the drag racing. You know, that's I never was big into round track racing.
Yeah,
It just
y'all can do the roundy round stuff all you want, but dude, it takes balls to send that thing down through there. All right, we're gonna do it.
I know where the finish line's at drag racing. And them boys ride around for hours looking for it and don't never find it.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
and I'm gonna tell you, somebody beat the damn fenders off my car, we gonna fight.
Yeah, this is gonna be a problem,
Yeah.
dude. In just a minute.
Yes, sir. There's gonna be a problem. You know that. Yeah, dirt tracking and all that. That's fun to watch, but I don't care. It just not. That's not me.
Yeah,
You know.
but I do. I do a lot of the stuff they do on dirt tracks and the round around cars. That's helpful in setting up your car, right, to go straight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really helpful because you can watch them, man. They're diving into the dirt. You know, when they come around the corner and stuff. All right, well, they've got
Take your
the
time.
speed on this side.
Yeah. They got the car sitting all whop-sided and the damn bigger
Yeah.
tires on one side and smaller on the other, and that shit ain't for me. You know, it
I
just,
just want to go. I want to go.
yeah.
All
That's
right,
me.
one
I
day.
like to get slammed. Yep, I like to get slammed in the seat and then get slammed in the windshield, slamming on brakes on the other end,
There you go.
and then go get a hot dog and a Pepsi and bullshit for a while. You
Yeah.
know,
Right.
that's right, Herb. I'd rather race quarter mile. I really had. It gives you some time to do something. I mean,
Yeah.
660 feet.
If I could play in a quarter of a mile, that little S10 Blazer I got, in a quarter of a mile, that thing would cook.
Oh
But
yeah,
not in an
yeah.
eighth of a mile. It's not going to do it. Not in an eighth of a mile. The gears
It
are
ain't.
too high.
I mean, it just ain't got time to get steam built up. You know,
Yeah,
it just.
it's not going to do it.
Mm-mm. But yeah,
And building one for an eighth of a mile track, man, it costs money.
Yeah.
You're going to spend a crap ton of money on rear end gears. You're going to spend a crap ton of money on transmissions. You're going to, right?
well, you're so much harder on parts, eighth mile racing, because you ain't got but 660 feet to get it done in.
Yeah.
You know, so you put a real tall gear in it and you leave hard. It's just it's rough on them.
Yeah.
More so than the quarter mile was.
A quarter mile, man.
You know,
In the eighth
quarter
of a
mile,
mile, if you hit 13 a mile, you've already screwed up. Eighth of a mile, man,
Yeah.
first and second. That's it.
pretty much.
If you hit
Pretty much.
third,
Unless you got a hell of a. Yeah. I mean, in one of the drag cars I run a Turbo 400 in it. But hell, I run a 600 ring gear in the rear end too, you know. So yeah, it was 7,800, 8,000 RPMs going through the lights. But there's a 600 ring gear. making that happen too. I'd much rather have, and that's what this other S10 is. It's going to be just a 28 10.5 truck with I'm not going to cut the rear end up and net tub it and all that. I'm done with all that.
I don't know why that little white one was righteous.
Yeah, I mean, I like that little white truck, but $700 pair of back tires, that ain't no fun in that.
I got you.
Yeah. And I'm supposed to have a twin turbo set up now to go on that S10 with a 383 in it. So it ought to be, ought to be able to get 700-800 horsepower out of it fairly easy.
There you go. I'm just searching for that little trash truck. I'm searching for about 350 horsepower. That's all it needs. Rest of it's gearing.
Yeah.
Rest of just.
I mean, if not, the amount of money you're going to have to spend after that 350 horsepower is going to be astronomical.
Yeah.
Because it ain't going to hook. You're going to blow the tires off.
So that's where I'm at on that thing. I'm just, a weekend cruiser, and hey, y'all think y'all got it? Wow.
Yeah. Yep. Well, that's kind of what I wanted to do with that S10, the one I'm going to do now. It just go. They have a cruise in once a month up here at the Bojangles, 5 miles from the house here. Friday night cruise in thing. Me and the wife and grandson jump that thing, buzz up there, and get some chicken and bullshit for a while.
Yeah. I would love to take it. I would love to take that little trash truck or something like that. Oh yeah, it looks like a piece of crap. Don't worry.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, you're right, CC.
I just like playing with people. Oh, you think your car is fast? Here, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'll race you for a cold Pepsi. Let's go.
There you go. Oh, really? Give me 5 minutes, man.
Yep. That's like that deal Don's dad or uncle had with them two cars identical. The other one was a 6-cylinder and one was a big block.
Yep.
Drum up a race with the 6-cylinder, so I'll be right back and go get a big block car and come back.
Hang on.
Something changed.
Yep, that's right. You don't see what Damien says.
Fellas, I'm getting out of here. I'm about to
Damien
head down.
says,
Call it a night. But y'all be good. Watch out for this one, because Lord knows he needs it.
We're about done.
All right, Lars. Appreciate you, buddy.
Yes, sir. Good talking to you, Mr. Mark.
Y'all take care. We'll see you on the next one. We're in.
All right. We'll see you later, JB.
What?
Roger, I don't know. Nitrous in small amounts is good stuff. Nitrous in large amounts is very expensive. My plans were to put nitrous on this S10 with a 383, and then I'm doing this work on a truck for a guy and getting the turbo set up. And I've never had turbos, so I said, well, shit, let's hang them on there and see what happens. I mean, worst is I'm going to blow the motor up. It ain't like that's the first time that's ever happened. So we'll see what happens, The white truck got here, Puddin's truck, and it's got nitrous on it. I don't know that much about it, other than he's got hey, 3 or 4 damn fuel pressure regulators under the hood and lines running every which way, solenoids, and I haven't even looked at it enough to really get. Yeah, that's about right, CC. Yeah, we're gonna video and we'll see what happens with that rig. And I don't know, we'll see what happens. ASO, you know how do you make 700 horsepower to the rear wheels? Put a Chevrolet motor in it. That'll do it every time. How about that? Fords cost too damn much to try to make a lot of horsepower. But, I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm about to fall asleep here. Yeah, it's been a long day. You know, ASO, that's probably the cheapest way. You want them Hellcats, or one of them new Camaros or Corvettes or some of that kind of stuff. That's amazing, though, what fuel injected stuff, you know, well, how you can tune it with just a keyboard. I do have to figure out what I've got to do to build a blow-through carburetor. That I'm going to learn on. I don't know much about those. But probably blow that 350 Gore-Tex with those 305 head forget using it. We'll go cut the crossovers out of it, Chevelle. And then put a Dremel tool that end mill, cut them out. You know, CC, I got this kit. The guy wanted me to fix his truck. So we're going to fix the truck with a bad fuel system. Get that straightened out and put a, I don't remember now if it's a spool or a mini spool, put in that truck and set up the Caltrac bars on it for him. And he bought this whole kit, twin turbo kit for a small block Chevrolet. I think he said he gives $1,800 for it. And that's what we're trading labor for them parts. So I really won't have no money in it, just, you know, a little time. No big deal. But like I say, I don't know. I just need to figure out the blow-through carburetor deal. That's going to be the trick. Well, Roger, that's kind of the way I'm looking at it. I'm pretty sharp with a Holly. I can do something with them. And I got a bunch of them. So if I could go with a, you know, blow-through carburetor that works and people have used them for years, I don't see why not go with that. That I don't know if y'all ever seen him, that guy Turbo John. He's on YouTube doing the turbo stuff. He got a Mustang with a Fox body Mustang with 421 small block Chevrolet in it, big old turbo, and he went blow through carburetor for years. So he don't live far up the road from me. So I may go see him and see if he can't get me headed in the right direction. That's right, CC. I've got 4 or 5 of them 350 blocks sitting here under the shelter. So And I got enough mess sitting on there to put another one together. So if we scatter one, we can start all over again. You know, so I mean, I'm not trying to put 35, 40 pounds of boost on one. I'm not trying to go that kind of crazy numbers. But, you know, 8 or 10 pounds of boost, 15 pounds of boost maybe. We'll see. You know, see what the truck will hold. You know, where the motor's happy at, then we'll just leave it alone. Well, Chevelle, if I'm not, I may be telling you wrong, but the tall decks are 427s. They're not 454s. The tall decks were 427 truck motors, and that's what they used to make the 632s. You can get a lot more stroke out of a tall deck. Well, okay. Well, that 383 is supposed to be making 585. We'll call it 550. So 15 pounds of boost should put that thing somewhere around 1,100 horsepower, 1,000 horsepower. So 10 pounds a good number for the street. Fun without a kaboom. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. You know, if 10 pounds gives you 200 extra horsepower and the motor's happy, yeah, that's pretty good, you know. I think it is anyway. I mean, what are you going to do on the street with 1,100 horsepower other than burn the tires up? Yeah. That, and you know, the fuel injection stuff's not out of the picture, but it's kind of hard for me to spend a couple $1,000s on fuel injection when I got 7 or 8 Holley carburetors out there that are fine, you know. Well, all right, Don, we'll see you later, buddy. Well, that's right there where my 383's at. 10.7, 10.8, somewhere in that neighborhood. I'd have to go get the book and look, to be honest, to tell you the real numbers, but somewhere in that neighborhood. And like 10 pounds to make it happy. Yeah, I mean, like I say, I ain't trying to kill the motor. So I just want to put it on and have fun with it. It made Chevelle. Now that's a good one. I don't know. I mean, theoretically, you know, yes, because the EFI is a lot cleaner burning, a lot more controlled. So you have, I would think, substantial less cylinder wear over washed out rings with a carburetor on, you know. So yeah, I would think fuel injection would be better as far as that goes. Oh, Damien, when we're gonna get a new controller for your fuel injection system? All right, CC, appreciate you, buddy. Really do. Okay. Okay. Are you going to do a live on that when you do it? But I'd be really interested in watching that. I really would. That's what's really interesting with that. Watching Turbo John. You know, he'll sit there and get on his laptop and show you what he's put in it, what tune he's put in the thing, and then goes and makes a pass and come back and overlays what he had put in versus what he just run, and then explains why he screwed up in this and that and the other, you know, where the tires broke loose at and all this kind of different stuff. It's really interesting, you know, and he'll show you where he'll pull some timing out here and so many seconds out and, you know, put some more timing in because it was the car wasn't spinning. You know, I learn a lot from him. He's above my pay grade, but I still enjoy watching him. I mean, he can make that little small block Chevrolet fly. But anyway, well, guys, we've been on here an hour and a half. I think I'm going to get right and call it a day and get right and go to bed. But yeah, Damien, if you would, man, that'd be nice to do a live on that thing. Or at least get it running and then do a live and show what you done. That'd be pretty interesting. So, anyway, I'm going to get out of here, guys. We will see y'all next week. Have a good one.